India-Japan Global Partnership Summit is a platform which is based upon bringing India and Japan's legacy together and to see that how we can create a new socio-economic framework, development framework, where net new industries and net new economic systems can be created. The first initiative based on this framework was Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, which every one of us know has created world's largest initiative on creating a infrastructure and industrial belt. The basis of this creation of such initiatives are energy efficient, environment responsible and sustainable. And Japan, as our global partner, has already done it in 60 years of nation building, where they have become world's one of the most energy efficient nations. So with this idea, bringing Japan's strengths and our strengths together, and when we take initiatives like DMIC and other initiatives very similar to DMIC, are based on the thought process of EES, that is energy efficient, environment responsible and sustainable. So other initiatives are healthcare, how to provide healthcare to 1.2 billion people is one challenge. Then on agriculture, and then especially tourism, because a country like India cannot be based upon hard economy like only manufacturing. And one of the most powerful soft economies which I believe is tourism. So we have to see tourism not only as economic value, but we have to see social value. It will create a lot of employment. We should see as a diplomatic value. And then economic value. So we have to be again energy efficient and environment responsible in creating this. So we have invited our partner, global partner Japan, where we have already agreed to do an India-Japan global partnership, and based upon which we will take initiatives. So this time at the summit, we are going to decide, design, describe, derive that can we, an idea like Buddhist circuit, can we take up this, take a route of private-public partnership? Can we convert all those 27 nodes of tourism in India and also try to include Nepal and Myanmar and others in the virtual expansion of that network? So tourism can basically, in my opinion, can be one leading industry in this country where soft economy is the need of the time. And making soft economy basically is also a part of energy efficiency.
The India-Japan Global Partnership Summit 2013 is an initiative of the India Center Foundation and is to be held in Greater Noida from December 15th to 18th. This will synergize the energies of not just two nations for each other, but also for Asia and the world. I'll just like to share with you a brief on the tourism track which is going to be held at this summit. Despite various significant attempts by the government and private industry, we find that tourism in India has not grown the way it should have in the recent years. One of the major causes for this, we feel, is the lack of investment in infrastructure. So one of the major things we are going to discuss and debate at this summit is how to improve in infrastructure by investments. One of the major initiatives which we are going to unveil for the first time is something known as the Trans-Asian Buddhist Circuit. In this we are going to discuss and talk about how to upgrade about 27 nodes in India and across the Asian region, including Nepal, Sri Lanka, Thailand. We would like India and Japan to take the mantle to improve and upgrade all the facilities, whether it is investment in infrastructure, road transportation, connectivity, tourism facilities across the board, so that we can upgrade the lives of all those people living in this area and also make this region a Makkah for tourism and Buddhism, especially for Buddhists all over the world. Other aspects which we're going to touch, important aspects we're going to touch on at the summit is what are the infrastructure and investment opportunities in India and Japan. An important area, and it sounds a little ambitious, but we are talking about 1 million tourist exchange. How is that going to come about? how are we going to send 1 million tourists from India to Japan, and how are we going to attract 1 million tourists from Japan to India. So that's going to be a very interesting summit. As you know that all work and no play doesn't help. So what we are trying to also do a very interesting session on golf, a global bond. We believe that like Buddhism, golf is another area where Japan and India have great synergies, and we would like to discuss how golf can improve this tourism flow between India and Japan. I'm glad to inform you that we have strategic partners like CII. We have the support of Indian associations like TAI, AITO, ADTOI, IGTA. From the Japanese side, we have great support from JATA, ANTA, JTA. This summit will see very able and very senior level speakers and participations from policymakers, domain experts, and strategists, financial institutions, so people across the board. So I would welcome and I would invite all people serious to further and develop the growth of tourism in India, in Japan and across Asia to participate and take benefit of this summit.
Let's have a new approach to industry of tourism. Of course, the hardware required for tourism is important, but that's only the last mile. So let's come and understand the first mile and second mile, and then execute the required last mile in the tourism. With this, I look forward to see you at the summit.